the Air Force Guy, coming to you from Beckley's Camping Center today to talk to you about the 2018 Imagine. This is a 2800 bunkhouse. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by, you ask for Paul, the Air Force Guy. But let's get on to this trailer here. So as you can see, they've made a couple changes from last year. One most notably is the fact that you have a door for the bedroom. See, you're still going to have the nice fiberglass cap on the front, the rock guard, the nice LED lights, power tongue jack. This unit, dry weight on it is a little bit over 6,200 pounds, and it's 31 foot 10 inches. Now the tongue weight, approximate tongue weight, 630 pounds, but then you must add for the battery and the LP. Now coming off onto the off-door side here, this is where you're going to be hooking up your water. It has a battery disconnect. You have 110 outlet, cable outlet. You can fill your fresh water tank from here. Has a little outside shower. As you can see, everything comes right up through the floor right there. Nice thing with that, folks, makes it very easy. Now, something I recommend that you do with that is keep still wool in there. Anytime you have some type of an entrance, you want to make sure that you deter the critters from coming in. You can see look at how big the storage is in here. Folks, this is one of the largest storing areas you're going to see in a travel trailer. They have the lights that are on both sides. They have a sensor light switch light on them. So when they sense motion, they'll come on. Of course, your light switch for the front cap is right there. But that is a ton of storage, and the doors are huge. Much larger than what you see on other campers. Now let's go on to the door side. Okay, folks, so you see coming down the door side, you're going to see, of course, you're going to have two doors. Nice thing is both doors have magnets to hold them open. So you don't have those plastic clips. Notice you have the nice big grab handle, your awning with the LED lights, outside stereo speakers. You'll see that your stovetop is vented to the outside. You have a separate way of filling your freshwater tank here. So that's be the manual mode, but the nice thing is on the other side, like I say, if you're hooked up to a hose, makes it nice to hook it up. As you come back past the rear door, this is where your outside kitchen will be. Now notice how I only had one hand available. It makes it easy because of the fact that we have magnets to hold those doors up. So you can have a nice little refrigerator, and then of course you're going to have a two-burner cook stove back here. You also have, and you can use this, the sprayer hose that comes with the front. You can use that back here to rinse off things. But that is back in the back here. See, on the back side, this is where your electric hookup's going to be. You have a ladder to get on the roof. As you see up in the back right there, the rear view camera. Right up on the top, that's wired and framed for it. And then notice how they have a light on this off-door side. Makes it nice when you get to the campsite in the dark. You're able to actually see what you're hooking up, and it does come with the black tank rinse. So this is the back side of the Imagine. Let's take her on inside. Okay, folks, now we're on the inside. We're looking from the front to the back. As I mentioned before, this is a bunkhouse. Well, let's go ahead and talk about as you come in the back door here. So as you can see, as you come in the back door, this is where you're going to have all of your what you call your convenience center. Turn your lights on, put your awning out, put your slide out, water pump. You have a gas and electric water heater. You also have a sensor light back here, so you can have that, you know, late at night if you need to, for when you're coming in if you want to keep all the other lights off. Look at how big this storage is right here, behind here. Of course, you got the coat hangers. And then down below here, if you want to kick off your shoes, got a little cut in right there. You kick your shoes, throw them right on in there. Now let's talk to you about the bunk beds. Nice thing with the bunk beds, folks, is the fact that you have curtains for either of them. Notice how we don't have a wall anywhere. They're both going to have lights, their own lights. They're also both going to have their own 110 power source right past the light. So that'll be on both of them. Now this bottom bed, let's say you have some things you want to bring with you, but they're a little bit They're a little tall. Well, this bottom bed, as you can see, it has a little hook right here, a little thing there. And what you're going to do is you're just going to pull this up, and of course it makes it easier. So this bottom bed, folks, you can go ahead and push up so you can store larger things in there, taller things if you want. And let me show you how that goes up. Okay, folks, so you see we have that up. It takes two hands to actually maneuver that up there because you got to get the mattress out of the way and then push it up. But the nice thing is it has that nice little locking mechanism that locks this up. And then this is, of course, your storage, which makes it nice for, you know, larger items that you may want to store back there. Now, you only need one hand to pull it down. Nice thing with that is you're just going to go ahead and pull on this. Might help if I pull it down properly. Push on it, pull it down, and it comes right on down. So that is the bunk bed area. You can see you have the nice little netting to keep things from rolling out of there if you wish. Now let's take a look at the bathroom, which is going to be on the back side. Nice thing with this bathroom, it is a nice size bathroom, as you can see. Nice big shower. And folks, that is the specially imported Italian tile that they put in here. I mean, they go to every extreme. You'll have to go ahead and feel that in person to really understand the complexity of that tile there. Now look at also, you have nice little storage bins back behind your toilet here. You know, put your towels and different things. Good area space for your toilet. And of course you have your sink, nice counter space, and of course you do have a medicine cabinet there as well. Now of course, in the roof, you're going to have the 110 outlet. I'm sorry, it's a power vent fan for you. So you're actually able to ventilate in here. And notice you also have an AC duct as well as a heat duct in the bathroom, which is important. Now, looking back into your living area, as you can see, you have nice cupboard space. TV is directly across from your dinette and sofa area. Now let's talk about this sofa here. This is, you have a couple different ways you can get this. You can get this with what we call a trifold sofa, or you can get it with theater seating. You also have the U-shaped dinette here. Now with this U-shaped dinette, you can pull this centerpiece out and use this as an ottoman. Also, you can put storage in it. You'll notice that I don't have it. It's not back in the back where it should be, which was back in here. I have pulled it out. Nice thing with that, let's say you're going to be playing some games. You can go ahead and keep that at the end of the table, so now you don't have somebody having to try to have everybody else get up to let that person out. So it gives you some flexibility. So this trifold sofa, what's nice about it is that it doesn't take up a lot of room. But let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to go ahead and open that and show you what that looks like. Okay, folks, so this is your trifold sofa. Nice thing with that is look at all the space, all the room you have to walk in here, even with it open. And then, of course, you have your dinette booth that breaks down to a bed. So you've got sleeping out here for up to 8 people, just out in this area. Of course, then you have the master bedroom. But then you can see the room that you have to get through there. So that is what that looks like. Now let's talk about, nice thing with this dinette here, you can actually sit long ways sitting back here, stretching your legs out, and your arms have places to rest. Great windows around your sofa in the dinette area. And then, of course, with your kitchen area, look at, even with this counter extension out, you can still get into the bedroom. Nice counter space. Notice also that the 110 outlets are down on the counters. And then when you're looking in here, look at that sink, folks. Nice big sink, and of course you have the pull-out high-rise faucet. And this is gonna come now with the Furrion oven and 3-burner cooktop. It's going to make things a little bit easier for you. You actually have an oven light. So this just folds over and folds up like that out of the way. Kind of a neat little thing for you. Notice, of course, as I mentioned, it's vented to the outside. And you have your microwave. Of course, this is the King Jack antenna system, folks. No more having to roll your antenna up or down. And of course, you're going to have your standard refrigerator. This is going to be your RV type refrigerator, Dometic, which means it works both on 110 as well as propane. The bottom drawer down here below this, folks, for those of you that may have pets, it's a nice place for you to store your dog bowls or cat bowls, whatever pet you may have. Nice little place for it. Now let's talk about this entertainment that we kind of briefed over earlier. So this is an AM/FM CD stereo with a DVD player. Also, it's Bluetooth capable, so you can go ahead and use your phone, use your iPad. And while you're sitting outside, you have outside stereo speakers. You could be adjusting your music out there. Very nice little place that they put their breakers and fuses right out there in the open. Nice little toe kick underneath of the counters, which is nice for when you're working there. And then the other bigger thing is, look at how wide that door is going into the bedroom. Nice wide door, and this bed is actual 60 by 80, so it's a residential queen bed. And nice storage up around it. And then on either side, you're gonna have 110 outlets, but on this side, you're gonna have the USB ports. And of course, as you saw before, you're gonna have a door to come in through on this. The heat ducts will be back here in the bedroom, as well as your AC ducts. So this is the 2018 Imagine. It's a 2800 BH. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure, if you call, if you email, or if you stop by, you ask for Paul the Air Force Guy. I appreciate you watching, love the comments, and we'll be coming back at you again soon. Take care.